You are overburdened.
Once upon a time, a young Chase made a video talking about how Fortnite has great community ideas and how I want other games to follow suit, mainly focusing on how they made a skin for Ninja and how that was a great idea for Epic and the fans of Ninja. At that time, I used the example of how every game company was now using the Battle Pass method that Fortnite popularized and hoped that everyone else would also copy the community member skins. Well, now we haven't seen any of the community member skins and the Battle Pass stuff is getting pretty annoying. Apex has not implemented any community-driven skins or anything. Fortnite hasn't either for that matter since then. No game that I see as successful in the mainstream is doing it. And I don't need to explain why this is a bummer, as that entire video is explaining that, but I noticed that the rest of the industry did take the Battle Pass and not only ran with it, they hauled ass to the bank with it. The concept of a Battle Pass is actually pretty good. When you think about how content was added to games in the past, it's actually a great bargain. Instead of spending $60 on the game, then an extra $50 on the DLC, you could spend $10 to unlock more incentive. It keeps you playing the game, makes the extra content cheaper, and the developers still get supported. It's especially a great concept when it's used in a free-to-play game like Valorant. I like the Battle Pass system, but I've noticed something about it that has been festering me for a while now, and I wanted to talk about that today. I'm coining it Battle Pass fatigue, and it goes like this. You're playing a game, and you feel completely addicted. They release a new Battle Pass, so you decide to drop the $10 because you're going to be playing it for the next couple weeks, so you might as well unlock some extra stuff while you do it. A week or two goes by, and you stop playing the game, and you start playing another game. Rinse and repeat. You want to buy the Battle Pass for this other game too, but there's a new thought that pops into your head. I bought the Battle Pass for that other game, and if I get this one, it'll be nice, but I probably won't finish either of them then. That feeling, in essence, is Battle Pass fatigue. There are a lot of side effects that come with Battle Pass fatigue, and I'll talk about them here, but the worst thing about it for me, and a lot of other people like me, is that I play more than one game. And the more games you play, the worse this feeling gets. I play Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Valorant, Risk of Rain, Noita, Street Fighter, Minecraft, all semi-consistently. 3 of those games offer Battle Passes. Now this still doesn't sound like a bad thing, but let me break this down for you. To finish the Valorant Battle Pass, you need a whopping 1.372 million XP. You get about 2,000 to 3,000 per game. Over the course of 2 months, you need 21 hours a week. That's 3 hours a day of actual in-game time. So factoring in queue times, you're looking at about 4 hours if you instantly queue after every game. These numbers are astonishingly scummy, but on the bright side, they give me a little bit of solace because even if I didn't get other battle passes for other games, I still wouldn't be able to finish it. Now that is a personal feeling and not everybody's gonna feel like that, and it doesn't change the fact that this is incredibly bad and discouraging for casual players. This is also why every time the Battle Pass comes near its end, all you see on the subreddit is people begging for a double XP weekend or something, because though they've been playing through the whole 2 months, they still don't feel like they've gotten their money's worth. This is when it can get a little bit shady in my opinion. The casual player may end up 15 levels away and feeling like, you know what? I've put so much time into this Battle Pass, I want to finish it. So I might as well buy the rest of it, which for Valorant is $3 a tier. So that person is now spending $45 just to finish the Battle Pass because he felt he deserved it and wasn't accommodated appropriately. Then surprise, the Battle Pass ends and there's a new one out, give us $10 more. Now that hypothetical, and strictly hypothetical, that has never happened to me, is only for Valorant. There are similar practices happening for all games that offer Battle Passes. Some of the worst business practices since loot boxes reside in the ins and outs of these Battle Pass strategies. This is no accident either. There's no doubt in my mind that big companies like Activision have had researchers study this very thing and what it does to the psyche of your player base as the Battle Pass gets near its end. The internal pressure rises to get your money's worth, and if you can't do it by playing, might as well throw more money at it to make the whole investment worth it. The initial $10 and the time spent alike. And there is one crucial factor that the game developers have to uphold to keep this going, and it's not even that hard to do. Once the Battle Pass is gone, you're never gonna see those skins again. That's what keeps the pressure up. Valorant specifically puts the best skins at the end of the pass for that reason. If I could just unlock it later with no more money investment and I have an unlimited time window, there's no point in finishing it now. What's the point of throwing more money at it? And this idea of how these battle passes are working also makes me scared because this can definitely be taken further. In Valorant there are skins that are just that, skins. but there are other skins that add new sound effects and animations that make them more cool, sought after, and expensive. I'm scared Riot is suddenly going to patch a Season 1 skin to not only be a skin, but retroactively add these effects to a skin that only few will ever have. And they only have to do this one time, and the pressure is way up. Here's a hypothetical situation. I don't even like that skin at the highest level, but I bet it could be something more cool in the future. Let me make sure I put more time and money into this game to make sure I have it for when they may or may not update it. That thought terrifies me, in all honesty, and Riot, Activision, and EA, none of them are above doing something like that. So here I have outlined a couple of problems with the Battle Pass system and how it affects me. It may affect you in a different way, and I want to hear all about it in the comments, as I think a discourse about this is much needed right now, or we may find ourselves staring down the barrel of a gun like we did with the loot boxes. Hindsight is always 20/20, and the more people that see this, the more people we can get in the conversation. So please share the video if you think you have a friend who would have an opinion on this. I'm also always active on Twitter if you want to talk about it with me directly. Subscribe to my channel if you're new and want to see more videos like this, and remember, some live for a check, some live for a person, some live for a faith. Just don't forget to live. I'll catch you next time.